Namaste. Welcome. It is so genuinely wonderful to have you sitting right here with me today. Make yourself nice and comfortable. Maybe take a deep, relaxing breath. We're going to spend some really lovely, gentle time together today, just exploring something truly empowering for your everyday life. A helper in your pocket, a friendly voice so clear, ready to assist you throughout the coming year. Isn't that just a lovely thought? Today, we're going to see exactly how that little rhyme is actually a beautiful reality, and it's waiting right at your fingertips. Now, that brings us to a rather meaningful question. How can a simple piece of glass and plastic, like that smartphone you might literally be holding right now, truly understand and help you? Keep that question right in your heart. I promise you, we are going to discover the answer together, and we'll see exactly how these everyday devices can become incredibly powerful tools for your personal independence. To make everything perfectly clear and easy to follow, we're going to take a very simple path today. 1. Getting started together. 2. Talking to your assistant. 3. Reading with your camera. 4. Everyday tasks made easy. And finally, 5. Staying safe and secure. Okay, Section 1. Getting started together. Let's dive right into our very first step on this gentle journey. You might have heard the term artificial intelligence, or AI. Now please, do not let those words worry you even a little bit. Actually, think of an AI assistant simply as a patient, helpful friend sitting right there at your kitchen table with you. They are always ready to answer your questions or lend a hand, completely without judgment, just living quietly inside your phone or computer until you need them. Inviting these friendly helpers onto your phone is incredibly straightforward. Literally just a few deliberate taps, and you're all set. First, open the Play Store on an Android phone or the App Store if you use an iPhone. Next, you just gently type in the name of a tool, perhaps Google Gemini or ChatGPT. And finally, simply tap Install or Get. That is literally all it takes to bring your new companion home. Moving right along to Section 2, Talking to your assistant. Let's transition smoothly into our next topic, where we'll see just how easy it is to communicate without ever needing to type a single word. Remember our question from earlier, how can this glass and plastic understand you? Well, here is the first part of our answer. We no longer have to struggle with tiny, frustrating buttons on a small screen. No way. Instead, we use the microphone. Your microphone acts as your device's ears. It connects to a patient, intelligent brain that totally understands your natural voice, just as if you were asking for help from a dear friend. Let's look at how natural this actually is. You can simply say things out loud, like, "Hey Google, set a reminder for 2 p.m. to take my medicine." Or, "Alexa, what is the weather today?" You could even say, "Hey Siri, call my daughter." Or, "ChatGPT, tell me a story." You just ask tools like Google Assistant, Alexa, Siri, or ChatGPT to do things exactly like you would ask a kind neighbor next door. To put this into perspective, consider a really beautiful example, like Mary's morning. When Mary wakes up, before even leaving her warm bed, she simply speaks to the air in her room. She asks for the weather forecast, sets a soft timer to steep her morning tea, and asks her assistant to read her gentle story. It's a joyful, peaceful way to start the day, entirely guided by her own voice. And that brings us to Section 3, Reading with your camera. Now, we can move totally beyond just speaking and listening and begin to use our devices to understand the physical world around us. And this is where we completely resolve our opening question. If the microphone is the ears of your device, well, the camera, its eyes. Tools like Google Lens and an amazing free application called Microsoft Seeing AI literally use your phone's camera to see the world. They turn images into words, allowing your phone to read on your behalf. The steps to do this are so empowering and honestly quite simple. First, you open Google Lens or Seeing AI. Second, you just point your camera at a medicine label, a piece of mail, or even a restaurant menu. Third, you tap the screen to capture and simply listen as the friendly voice reads the small print or even foreign text right out loud to you. You never have to strain your eyes again. It's an absolute game changer. Here we are at Section 4, Everyday Tasks Made Easy. Next, we're going to gently guide you into how we can blend these wonderful voice and camera skills. Let's reason through this together and see how they make daily routines completely stress-free. For cooking, tools like ChatGPT or Claude are just brilliant. You can tell them, "I have chicken and rice. What can I cook?" For your health, Google Assistant can help you. Just say, "Add a doctor's appointment to my calendar." And for shopping, Amazon Alexa is right there. Just say, "Alexa, add milk to my shopping list." Each of these digital friends confidently supports your independent daily life. Now, take a gentle breath for this next part because it's pretty amazing. The cost in dollars for all these life-changing capabilities for ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, Claude, Seeing AI, the cost is absolutely zero. They are entirely free, highly capable companions just waiting to help you. And please be totally reassured here. If you have low vision, a hearing impairment, or reduced dexterity like hand tremors, your device has built-in compassionate features ready to support you. TalkBack and VoiceOver will speak absolutely everything on the screen right to you. Live Transcribe instantly turns spoken words into text, and Voice Access lets you control your entire phone completely by voice. You are fully supported. Finally, we reach section 5, staying safe and secure. So, the truly crucial point here is how do we ensure you remain completely safe and secure while enjoying all these wonderful tools? Let's look at that together. Your digital assistant can actually act as a protective shield against scams. If you receive a confusing email or a text message, first, simply copy the message. Second, paste it right into ChatGPT or Gemini. Third, just ask, "Is this a scam?" Your assistant will patiently point out the warning signs and help keep you safe. Let's peacefully cover a few golden rules of safety while we're at it. Never share your passwords, your social security number, or banking PINs with any AI assistant. Always consult your actual human doctor for real medical advice. Please ask family or caregivers for help setting things up if you need a hand. And honestly, most importantly, remember that it is perfectly okay to make mistakes. These tools are incredibly forgiving, and you are always, always safely in control. Look at how far we have come today. Let's celebrate your new capabilities with a brief, empowering recap. AI is a free, patient friend sitting right in your device. Speaking naturally to it is so much easier than typing. Your camera can serve as your eyes, reading labels and documents aloud for you. These tools help with cooking, reminders, and your smart home independence. And of course, always protect your privacy and never hesitate to ask for help when setting up. Thank you truly from the bottom of my heart for spending your valuable time with me today. It has been an absolute joy. If you found our time together helpful, please go ahead and click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell icon so you can be notified when we share more gentle learning together. In the comments below, please tell me where you are watching from, what topics you would like us to cover next, and any suggestions for improvement you might have. I read every single comment with deep gratitude. And I want to leave you with this hopeful question. What is the very first thing you are going to ask your new digital assistant to do today? Be well, and I look forward to seeing you next time.